Teenage pregnancy. We can always see or hear these words anytime and anywhere we go, even if we're just simply browsing on the internet or as we keep scrolling on the newsfeed of any social media platform such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even on YouTube. From the word itself, teenage pregnancy, we can easily tell that this doesn't bring good to us, but rather put us in a situation where we get tied up to responsibilities, burdens, and crisis. Teenage pregnancy. Two words that can destroy your life if you became the unfortunate one to be the victim of it. Teenage pregnancy is a current and an ongoing global health issue that adversely affects the birth outcomes and can also lead to intergenerational cycles of poverty and ill health. In all settings, teenage pregnancy are more likely to occur or happen on communities that is badly affected by the social and economic disadvantage. The social and health implications of the teenage pregnancy includes the increased exposure to domestic violence, which may be exacerbated by the pregnancy, having mental health disorders, being under the influence of the illegal substances such as drugs, having STIs or sexually transmissible infections, financial stress and homelessness, as well as family problem. Additionally, the individual's training and education can also be disrupted by the teenage pregnancy, with variable opportunity for resumption. While teenage mothers often motivated to do their best for their babies and to develop themselves as a parent and into adult life, they may be particularly susceptible to breaches of their rights to healthcare and education. So what are the effects of the teenage pregnancy? Adolescent pregnancy remains as a major contributor to maternal and child mortality. Complications relating to pregnancy and childbirth may be the leading causes of death for girls ages 15 to 19 years old globally. Pregnant girls and adolescents may also face some other health risks and complications due to their immature bodies, while babies who are born from a teenage mothers are also at a greater risk. Adolescent pregnancy can also have negative social and economic effect to girls, to their family, and to their community. Unmarried pregnant adolescent may face stigma or rejection by parents and peers, as well as threats of violence. Girls who became pregnant before the age of 18 are more likely to experience violence within a marriage or partnership. Our society relies on moral beliefs, ethics, and human etiquettes, and unfortunately, teenage pregnancy is viewed as taboo. Society, as progressive as it wants to be, cannot embrace and accept the concept of a pregnant teenage mother. There are so many things in our society that is affected by the teenage pregnancy, but one of the well-known targets of this crisis is the overpopulation and poverty. Because of the teenage pregnancy, the population in our community has increased, which leads to the need of a higher amount of financial budget that makes every family to struggle financially, and that eventually they'll become a victim of poverty. And poverty is the root of all problems of every individual in our community that is not favored by the society. The majority of the teenage pregnancy are unintended and are linked to someone to love. Ignorance regarding reproduction and birth control, and the growing rate of the early sexual activity. There is clearly a need for accurate information and guidance related to sexuality and family planning. Meanwhile, teenage pregnancy increases when girls deny their rights to make decisions about their sexual and reproductive health and well-being. Girls must be able to make their own decision about their bodies and futures, understand the effects of the teenage pregnancy, and have access to an appropriate healthcare services and comprehensive sexuality education.